silence, so we're bringing you the news for awkward silence, awkward, making awkward silence. Alley-ho, alley-ho, we're breaking awkward silences, breaking awkward silences. Awkward silences with gaming news and cosplay drama.
Get up on that beat.
Alright, that's about it.
Good ad-lib, boys. Good ad-lib.
Good job, man.
Oh, man.
What is going on internet?
Hello.
I don't know. DSL.
Listen.
Broadband.
ASL.
56K.
ASMR.
We're not doing that.
What?
How's it going, Gaston?
I will beat your whole ass. Not even the half the cheek, the whole cheek.
That's
I will punch the whole cheek.
Come on, man. I have to do things with that, man.
Nah, I don't give a shit. The whole cheek.
Come on, man.
But welcome to episode 4. Count it, 4. And we have not yet been canceled of Geeks at the Roundtable. I'm your humble host, Caston, also known as motherfucking Keg Cooper.
Highlight of the weekend.
Shout out to A-Next commentators for fucking up my goddamn screen name.
Wait, what do they call you?
Keg Cooper. Instead of Kid Cooper, I was Keg Cooper.
This man is a whole kid. He need to be taken care of.
Nigga, that shit was the worst.
Rip into pieces. That was your last resort.
I hate you. I hate you so much. But across from me we have...
It's your boy Devon, a.k.a. United Buns 1, a.k.a. the nigga with the smoothest voice on this podcast, on this planet Earth, in Brooklyn. Yes, Brooklyn is part of the planet Earth.
That's a lie.
Look, man, that's clearly a lie. Because we all know that I have the silkiest and smoothest voice on the podcast. It's your boy, Visual Overlord, a.k.a. E-Dub, a.k.a. Eric, a.k.a. Young Easy McReezy. The man with the silken floss voice that makes the panties a bit too moist. Here on the podcast with the crew. And across from me we have...
Hi there.
Boy, you sound like Troy McClure from fucking The Simpsons and shit.
Hi there.
About to sell me some
The
used
name
land.
is Jordan Santos,
Ew,
a.k.a.
sounds bad.
Mr. J.K. in the building from the studio.
You sound like
Apartment.
a black porno narrator.
Coming from Harlem all the way to the Bronx, Gotham's finest.
He also
And
likes
the
to watch
only-
girls shove ice cubes up their ass.
Oh yeah.
Real talk sound like Lex Steagall when he's like narrating porno intros. And it's really fucking gross.
Very-
Please stop this.
I am the sensation that
Also-
keeps on going.
Alright, we stopping this shit now.
We are going
And
to stop.
next to me we have
I already introduced myself.
Introduce Yourself again. Oh,
I have a new nickname apparently. I'm apparently now, according to Jordan, known as the Renegade Silverback. I don't know where the fuck
the
that came
silver.
from.
He is the silver.
Bitch, you gonna speak in your regular voice, I'ma uppercut you.
Exactly. This is my regular voice, not yours.
This is my regular voice.
Now look at your phone. Look back. Now look back at your phone. Realize that your phone doesn't have graphics like mine.
Anyways, so for today's episode, we're gonna be covering a lot, and I mean
a lot.
Possibly too much, and it's too much. Bam, 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 bam. Shout out to Luther Vandross, man.
right. But as we've been doing with our last few shows, we're gonna start off with sports entertainment news because holy fucking shit, this weekend was nuts.
This weekend was bad. Really bad.
It was rigged. This weekend was rigged. With a whole extra D in the rigged.
Let's hear it.
So boom. We're going to start off on UFC because we ain't even going to talk about basketball. Nope. That was a clean sweep and we don't need to talk about that. We're just going to wait till next year.
Big facts.
But yeah, UFC started off on the main card of the main event. The first fight, something terrible. It was CM Punk versus Mike Jackson. And I knew this fight was going to be bad for the minute that CM Punk threw his first leg kick, and that man threw the slowest kick I've ever seen. He spent around in a full circle, and everybody just like, and then that man proceeded to punch, and it was like, you trained 2 years for this? You trained 2 years for this? Man, it was bad. And then Mike Jackson ain't making no better because he was just playing with him for 3 rounds when that thing could have been over in the first.
Right. I just realized something. Can't you like the longer you drag out the matches, don't you get paid more?
No, you get paid one flat fee.
Right.
Oh,
The main,
okay.
That was the main card match that they put out first.
And I know a lot of other fighters were pissed that their matches got shafted to like the televised fights for Punk.
Boy, Rashad Evans, a UFC legend, was on UFC Fight Pass. Not even televised, just Fight Pass.
Are you serious?
That's
I mean,
disgusting.
granted, he got knocked out in 58 seconds, but yeah.
Damn! That hurt my feelings.
I was like, oh no, Rashad, why? He was too good for it. Well, he used to be good. That man pushing 40.
Alright, so
He also needs to just go back to commentary. 'Cause the last couple of fights, that man just been getting destroyed.
But as we all expected, CM Punk lost.
CM Punk was hard.
He started off so good in the match. He was about to go for a takedown. I was like, oh, hey, whoa, hold
He's
up.
going for a takedown, but he's not sweeping the back leg.
I'm
He's
just like,
trying to push that
he's
man
trying
to
to
the
push
gate.
him over.
I'm like, what is
You ain't
going
got no
on?
upper body strength, so you can't like just take him down.
And what makes it even worse, he sat there and he overexerted himself in the first round.
Through all his stamina, which is
Like crew at home, if you've ever played a UFC game, you ever like just try to just mash out the buttons and then eventually your character just throwing just featherweight style punches, just tired, drained of life, just looking just like a sad sack of mashed potatoes. That's how Punk looked after the first round.
And mind you,
Then he got busted open.
This went the whole distance, the whole 3 rounds.
it didn't need to. It did not need to.
To the point where every time Mike Jones had this man on a ground and pound, he was doing lazy, stiff punches where he was just like doing like a fucking Three Stooges routine. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm like,
CM
what the
Punk
fuck?
on his back, like even the commentators like, hey, no punching off your back, don't do that.
Alright, come
He
on.
punching off his back. I'm like, no, stop this fight, please.
Everything about this is the worst.
But they both suffered the consequences for it afterwards. Because Dana White fired both their asses.
Yep.
Rips.
So now, CM Punk's UFC career is over at a astounding 0-2. Whereas, I keep forgetting the other guy's name.
Mike Jackson?
Yeah, Mike Jackson's UFC career is over at 0-2.
Yeah.
Because
according to Dana White.
Dana White revoked the decision.
So look,
That nigga overturned it.
You over here fucking around in the match, and literally, the thing that made me both mad and happy, match over. Yeah, so, I talk a big game because, I'm a journalist, so that's what I do. I'm like, oh, I already don't like this. Yeah, so, I just had to go out there and I had to just show them just what it does, I guess your God didn't love you. Wakanda forever. I'm like,
That's what got me upset.
so bad. I hate this show.
I'm literally walking back to my hotel, watching this fight. I'm just like, I didn't even want to watch the rest of the card.
I didn't watch the rest of the card. That's all I wanted to see.
I watched the whole card. And y'all missed shenanigans.
You missed out on not seeing badness. That's what you got to miss out on. I didn't miss out on anything.
Right after that, it was Holly Holm versus Megan Anderson.
Oh no.
And for y'all don't know her, she was like a really long reigning champion in FC and Invicta. And that was technically her first fight against a real trained professional. And it looked like her first fight against a real trained professional.
Don't tell me Holly Holm just not.
She ragged her for all 3 rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Holly Holmes.
Welcome to the big leagues.
Holly Holmes back to murdering people. Let's go. Where's good old Ronda?
Getting inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame.
For what? Beating frauds. 90% of those chicks that she fought ain't even there no more.
Yep.
God damn.
This is the state of wrestling and fighting as we know it now.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't even care.
Is there anything else on the card that was noteworthy?
Yeah. It was a title fight. It was Robert Whittaker versus Yoel Romero, which then turned into not a title fight.
What?
Because Yoel Romero missed the weight of 185 pounds by 0.2 ounces.
What?
So therefore, he was overweight in a title fight because you have to be exactly that size or 1 pound under.
Couldn't he have just taken a shit before the show?
Here's the thing. When they did the early weigh-ins, he was 186, and they was going to give him 2 hours to drop down a pound. The Chicago Athletic Committee stopped him halfway through, and all he needed was 0.2. Because they said, no, losing this much weight is dangerous. When everywhere else, they had to let you lose that weight.
I'm over here just like,
God damn it,
couldn't
Chicago.
you just take a shit and just call it a day? It's literally 0.6 pounds?
0.2.
0.2 pounds? That's an actual shit.
Yes.
That's an actual, like, shit in a toilet. And then all of a sudden, man, I feel like 2 pounds lighter.
And he would have been under the weight.
Yeah. And then we would have had a real match.
Right?
The thing where it happened with that match is Yoel Romero in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round literally beat the shit out of him.
Oh, no.
And then it came to decision, and Yoel Romero lost.
What?
The same thing Joe Rogan said, because he was like, literally, how did this happen? One of those rounds, actually 2 of those rounds, deserved to be 10-7. And none of the judges there gave him that. They all gave him 10-9. Even though that boy got knocked down twice in 1 round. It was on jelly legs the remainder of the 5th round.
Gee.
Wow.
Yo.
So yeah, that whole card was dumb. Oh yeah, there was a fight before that too.
No.
It was another actual title fight.
Did the title change hands?
Yes, it changed hands, but the guy was like extremely racist.
How racist we talking?
It was a Brazilian versus an American.
Mm.
And during all his promos, he kept calling them filthy animals that need to be put down. That was all.
Well, that was the American
Yeah.
quote.
Yeah, and then after he won it, he said, I'm going to take the belt, I'm going to take it to Trump's office and get him to sign it. And now he's fighting a black guy. That's why he said that.
Whoops.
Wait,
Real?
his next challenge is a black guy?
Yeah.
That boy about to get murdered.
And they in the same training camp.
Oh,
Boy,
no.
this is going to be hilarious
He's fighting
now.
Tyron Woodley.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and Tyron's like, boy, you done talked yourself up to a fight that you ain't going to be able to escape from. Because you know how I was when we was training. I whoop your ass every time.
I'll beat your ass every day. So now I'm going to get paid to whoop your ass.
Yeah.
For a whole hour.
It's going to be my civil duty as a martial artist to fuck that man up. I was like, that's how you do it. Please.
Please, dude.
Please, man.
Please, elder gods.
Oh,
hear
no.
my cry. Let this man Tyron give him the business. Because good
We're
God.
about to witness a whole fucking murder in UFC.
It's going to
God
be a spectacle of
damn.
ass whooping. Because I'm like, Christ.
I'm waiting for that.
We all are.
So, UFC out the way. Let's talk about wrestling, folks. And whoo,
Let's talk about some Dominion.
I'm starting this shit off. First
Not
of
even
all,
it's not even Dominion. It's let's talk about some Dominion.
we're gonna start at the back of the card and work our way back to the top because I woke up towards the end of the card.
You're foolish.
I went to sleep for obvious stupid reasons.
Oh, sleepy ass nigga.
You're foolish.
Nigga, everybody was sleepy ass nigga. So,
Not I.
did you even watch it?
Yes.
So I woke up. By the time I woke up, it was the Omega Okada fight.
Oh, so you woke up just in time.
It just started. So mind you, I'm seeing Okada put in work. I'm like, oh no, this boy Omega about to lose. Okada gets the first fall. I'm like, oh god, no, he about to lose. This nigga Omega,
This motherfucker.
this motherfucker here, put in fucking work. Reversals, V triggers, bloop, bloop. One wing angel got the second fall.
That man got like a 3-wing angel that whole fight.
Boy,
Didn't he put in a Styles Clash in there
That
too?
man in the third fall went to revert. He reversed a tombstone. I'm like a pile driver because they don't call it tombstone in New Japan, and had him in the position for Styles Clash. Everybody in the crowd was going nuts, and he was just like, you know what? Fuck it, Styles Clash. I'm like,
Look, you know the way that they were gonna. You know the reason why he won that is because he had to summon the spirit of all the old dead fucking Bullet Club leaders. He had to summon all of their dead spirits in order
the
to win
only
the
way that would have
championship.
worked is if he would have pulled a Bloody Sunday.
Well, to be fair, he did that the last time.
It was like the end of Final Fantasy 15. He was like, "Come to me, King of Lucius."
Yeah!
Come to me, Kings of Lucius.
Fuck Final Fantasy 15! Suffer, both of you!
It was a good game.
No, it wasn't. Fuck you. You paid $60 for an extended fucking flashback. An extended flashback from a dead guy. Think about that. Suffer.
Anyway.
Suffer for your hubris.
So
Back on topic. So, match is still going on. Kota Ibushi came down to be in his corner. I'm like, oh no. And he came down with a towel. Like, he was like, he was talking to Omega. He was like, yo, if need be, I will throw in the towel. Omega was like, no, I got this. Fucking dude in Okada's corner was about to throw in the towel. Okada was like, no, I got this. So now you're just sitting here. V-Trigger, Germans, Rainmakers, Pile Drivers, V-Triggers, Germans, Rainmakers. Like,
reverse
A German
Rainmakers.
V-Trigger.
reverse Rainmakers. Reverse Rainmaker into the quickest one-winged angel. Kick out. That, the match was so good, and then it finally happened. He got that last one-winged angel needed. 1, 2, 3. The crowd's going wild. Omega's now IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He ended the 710-day reign of Kazuchika Okada.
You do know
It's-
the reason why he really lost, right?
That man needs a vacation.
also not to mention, had it
Not just because he needs a vacation. There's two reasons. One, because he's still smashing the brakes off of What's-Her-Face from Love Live. So he's got to destroy that community once and for all. And two,
You are evil.
number two.
it's true though.
Because remember, this is technically Okada's 13th title match. And the
13th
Japanese
title
are
defense.
very fucking superstitious. So when 13 rolls up, numbers like 13 and 4, they don't trust those numbers. So they'll gladly either it's either I lose on this or I might die. For realsies. So Okada, not wanting to actually die in the ring, is just like, you know what?
I'll take the L.
I'll take the L and then, go destroy the Love Live community.
So then,
Elimination
Freaking-
Chamber, the Love Live community.
so then all you see the Young Bucks come out. I hate y'all. You see the Young Bucks come out. They come into the ring. They're congratulating Kenny. The ref went to give him the title. He was like, no, hold off on the title. He went to give the Young Bucks a hug. Reconciling, what everybody fucking wanted. So the three of them are hugging. Kota Ibushi comes in, joins in the hug. So now it's a Gaijin and Asian hug fest.
The universal hugs.
Then they go backstage, blah, blah, blah. Press conference. Apparently, you had the Elite. You had the Golden Lovers. But now, a spectrum has been created.
It's called the Elite Golden Lovers.
No, it's called
The
the Golden,
Golden
Elite.
They are the Elite Golden Lovers, and it will stay that way. Golden Elite does not have the same flair. They are the Elite Golden Lovers. We'll know why? Because they are elite. They're all lovers.
And then
And they're
go.
all gold.
Ibushi needs a title.
So to move
It's a
on,
main title.
let's scroll back to the highlights. The first match was for the tag team. It was a tag team match for the junior heavyweight.
The
For the-
junior tag team.
And Suzuki Gun and El Desperado with Yoshinobu Maru defeated Roppongi 3K.
Oh god, Roppongi 3K lost?
Yeah, they lost.
Oh no.
So
That's
Suzuki Gun and
Suzuki
Yoshinobu
Gun,
got it.
the eldest brother and Yoshi.
Yeah.
So
So
Suzuki Gun's the stable.
yeah.
So okay, Suzuki Gun has a title. Next.
It was a tag team match between Takaguchi Japan and Chaos.
Oh yeah.
And Juice Robinson and David Finlay defeated Jay White and Yoshihashi.
Yep, and because of that, Juice Robinson now has a shot for the IWGP US title. And I'm just like, yes.
That's gonna be a good match.
Give Juice the title. Give
the
my man's Juice the title. Also, fun fact that everybody didn't know about this. After Dominion, a lot of wrestlers have a 5-week vacation.
Yeah.
Something they don't know about in WWE. You know, time off.
Okay, third match was Suzuki Gun with consisting of Minoru Suzuki and Zack Sabre Jr. They defeated Chaos of Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano. It was a regular tag team match.
Yeah. That was one of them.
Okay.
It was a good match, but it's fucking Suzuki. That man hurts.
Yeah. The fourth match is a 3-way match for the Never Openweight Championship.
Yup.
Michael Elgin defeated Hiroogi Togo and Taichi.
Yep. He brought the title. He took another title away from Chaos.
Oh God. It's just like it's
Fact, Chaos lost every title but one that night.
It's crazy.
The only title they didn't lose was the one title that wasn't defended, and that was the U.S. title.
Okay, fifth match for the IWGP Tag Team Championship. Young Bucks defeated Ingobernables de Japón.
Yep, another title in the camp of Bullet Club.
Man, and Evil is pissed. Even more pissed now with the whole scuffle of Jericho and Naito. Jeez, man.
Evil's going after the IC title.
Yeah. Sixth match was Bullet Club, consisting of Hangman Page, Cody, and Marty Scurll, defeating Hiroshi Tanahashi, Jushin Thunder Liger, and Rey Mysterio Jr. in a 6-man tag team match.
See, I cared about that match, and then I saw Rey Mysterio, and I stopped caring.
Whoa! You don't sleep at Rey Mysterio this time
I
around.
don't care about Rey Mysterio.
He's in the best shape of his life,
and he's still a goddamn flea.
man.
Look, I don't care about Rey Mysterio. I'm sorry.
Leave the man alone, man.
Nah.
Well, he does have a son that's in wrestling now, actually. Dominic is actually training.
That's fine. But will Dominic take up the legacy of his father?
Shut up!
The murderer.
Shut
in
up!
the ring?
We'll not talk about this.
Look, I need him to continue the cycle. Kill a man in the ring and become Rey Mysterio the Third.
Well, he's gonna do the whole freaking Itachi shit, the whole Mangekyo Sharingan. Wanna know how I was able to master the power of Lucha Libre? I killed a man in the ring. And the only way
you do it? To test my ability. Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, I want him to do it. I don't care about the consequences. I'll pay for his bail. It's fine. I don't feel bad. I feel a little bad, but I don't feel bad.
At all. Just no regret.
No regret.
Damn it, man.
Kill him in cold blood and then be like, hold the title above the guy's head as he does it. Just like, I killed you and I claim the title is mine.
The seventh match was a singles match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship as Hiromu Takahashi defeated Will Ospreay. Fun fact, Hiromu Takahashi also won the Best of Super Junior previously, which granted him the shot for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. And
bringing another title home, bringing a title home to the camp of Los Ingobernables, who just lost 2 titles.
Oh, God. This is like it's been an influx of just
stables taking titles.
Yikes, man.
Well, it could have been worse. So you got to remember something. For the first half of the year, Chaos ran New Japan.
That is
like
true.
Last year, for like the later half of the year, Bullet Club ran New Japan. I think it's Los Ingobernables' turn. Although the main title belongs to Bullet Club, and the second main title belongs to Chris Jericho, because he belongs to no one. We're just gonna call his stable the GOAT.
Just the alpha.
Who's Chris Jericho with? Himself.
Yeah.
Yup.
He's with the spirit of the Shining Pegasus. That's who he's with.
Stop this shit.
Look,
You know what? I'm convinced.
That's who he's with.
I'm convinced.
It's kind of who this fucking stable is. It's literally consisting of Chris Jericho and the disembodied fucking ghost of Chris Benoit. Because quite literally, hey, Chris Benoit, what did you want to do before you fucking spurred out and murdered your family? I wanted to go back to Japan, win the championship for Canada, and, be the heavyweight champ. Okay. Or at least put on a 5-star match there. Alright, cool. Oh no, I spurred out and killed my family and killed myself. I now trust you, Chris Jericho, to do this for me as my last will and testament. And then fucking for some reason, here comes Chris Jericho. Now all of a sudden just going like, American wrestling's kind of boring. I'm going back to Japan now. For some mysterious reason that'll be revealed when I get there. What's he do? Hi, Kenny Omega. I've been feuding with you online for a good portion of the year and a half. Let's fight. Okay. What do? 5-star match. And then he does it again and then fucking wins the Intercontinental Championship again for the 10th time.
He beat the demand for that title match out of Naito, and it was like, here's what's gonna happen, Naito. I'm going to go ahead and senselessly beat the crap out of you until you say yes.
Hey.
Ready?
If you're gonna cut a promo like Jericho, you better use word for word. I'm gonna senselessly beat the fuck out of you.
So I'm not gonna be Chris Jericho, and I'm not gonna just say all this stuff. I'm just gonna go in the ring, and I'm gonna do what I do best. So Naito-san, I'll see you there. Kampai, fuckface. And I'm like, God damn, Chris Jericho, where did this come from? The spirit of Chris Benoit as a fucking stand out of JoJo just looms over in the back of Chris. And he doesn't know. He consciously doesn't know, but he can feel it in the ether, and it's just like, Chris, destroy all of Japan. This is my last will and testament. And
do it for me. Do it for Winnipeg.
Right? Do it for Winnipeg. He's like fucking like Norman Osborn from the first fucking Spider-Man.
Oh yeah! When he was looking in the mirror, and every time he looked in the mirror, it's like,
no, it's like Spider-Man. No, it's like from Spider-Man 3, where he's fucking is like, avenge me, Harry! Avenge me! No! And he smashes the mirror, and the mirror pieces look like broken reflections of fucking Chris Benoit, even though Chris Jericho is looking at the reflection. Oh. That's what it is. I'm convinced that's what this is. Because there should be no feasible reason that at least 3 people from fucking Canada are now the champions over there in Japan.
Yeah? 3.
Omega.
Jericho. Omega.
Jericho.
And fucking, what's this dude's name?
I'm about to say, there's only 2.
I could have sworn that this other dude was also from Canada.
No.
Who? Elgin?
Michael Elgin's not from Canada.
Is it?
No.
I could have sworn he was.
No. Actually, he's a Canadian professional wrestler, yes.
Well, shit.
BAM! I was right. 3.
That is 3.
A bunch of fucking gaijins took the title.
A bunch of Canadian gaijins. Trump's gonna have a fucking fit. Just knowing that he...
Why no Americans... Well, the Young Bucks brought the title from, but the Young Bucks don't fuck with Trump, so...
Well, I know Americans that I want won the championship. You New Japan clearly rigged. WWF's where it's at anyway. I miss WCW.
But that's pretty much it for this. For
the
wrestling
fighting portion.
For this
and
week.
Has the next event have been...
Some of the matches for G1 Special was confirmed. Omega's first title defense is against Cody. Los Ingobernables is getting a rematch against the Young Bucks. Okada's in a tag match, and I can't remember the 4th match. But, yeah.
Oh yeah, the next event will be Lionsgate Project 13 next month, I believe.
And we will cover that when it happens. But switching over, myself and Mr. Renegade Santos the 42nd here.
Oh god.
Is that your rap handle?
No.
Are you gonna be like the anime version of Takeshi 69?
No.
Takahashi 666.9?
No.
Bitch.
I'm gonna be the cosplay version of Real One.
Stop. Get the fuck out.
Gross.
You want to stop this bullshit.
Disgusting, sir. Please, no.
Oh
No
man.
thanks.
But what we're going to do is myself and Jordan went to Anime Next last week, and as we've told y'all, last episode, there wasn't really an episode last week.
Due to complications in our schedule, so we decided to wait to have a jumbo episode, which you're experiencing tonight, chat.
But
So, yeah.
we went to Anime Next, and I gotta say, a few complications aside, I actually had fun. I came in fourth in the Street Fighter tournament.
Good for you. It's because I wasn't there.
I murdered a kid in cold blood at said Street Fighter tournament.
Yes.
How so?
And
And how old was the child? Let's hear this.
Oh boy.
The kid looked at least
12.
9.
He was old enough to catch these hands.
Old enough to block?
You don't understand. I'm sitting here like, do I throw the match?
Fuck no.
Mind you, I'm already in losers. I'm like,
Oh nah, he had to die. He had to die.
Give him the reason to train and become a better Street Fighter player when
You
Street
give
Fighter
him
6 and
the
7
business,
comes out.
Right?
so I'm just like, do I throw the match or do I let him?
Never.
Or do I win?
Give him a reason to become
It's like
better.
you know how when shit happens like that, you have a conscience on your shoulder.
Nope.
Like the good.
No, boy.
No, I'm talking about we have to make the
Fighting children?
No.
In games? Boy, I'm a 22 and a half savage.
I'm talking about when you have to make a decision.
22.
Like the angels, I was like, just let him have his fun, let him win.
Fuck no.
And then the savage part was like, murder him, cold blood, pee on him 4 times.
Kill him.
And what happened? I proceeded to pee on him 4 times.
You're sitting there and
Well,
Palpatine.
you gotta learn.
No. Palpatine is just in his ear and is just like,
Do it. Kill him. The rule of 2 must continue. Execute Order 66.
Unlimited power!
Cujo's killing this kid and he's like, I thought that you were a part of the Senate. I am the Senate.
Oh, God.
So I murdered this kid in cold blood, and my next opponent come up. Mind you, I didn't even get a break. I had to play 3 matches back to back.
Open to lose.
No, I'm talking about like, normally I thought, I'll get up, wait a minute, go to another station, play a match. Nah, every time I won a match, next thing come to my station and play. I'm just like, so I beat the third guy who played Urian and Chun. So I beat him. So I'm like, I asked the T, I'm like, alright, I'm done. Now what? He was like, oh, nothing. You can rest for a while. You're in the top 8. I was like, I'm in top 8? He's like, yeah, you're top 8 loser. I'm just like, okay. Mind you, for a Street Fighter, it's the highest I've ever placed. Anime tournament, it doesn't matter. This is the highest I've ever placed.
That's great.
So being in the top 8, nigga, I was just like, I'm doing something.
There was several sharks swimming around.
There were
there.
sharks there, my guy. And I beat one of them.
Who was the shark?
The shark was this Balrog player and this Nakali player.
Oh,
It was a Balrog, a Nakali, and this Bison player. And a
I
birdie.
respect the Nakali just
Oh,
because you
The,
got
birdie,
shark.
the birdies who knocked
I know the
in
Bison
loser.
player, actually.
I'm just like, I gotta respect the Nakali player just because it's Nakali. But at the same time, Balrog, you're not a shark. You're playing a top. You don't get to be a shark.
So I'm waiting a while, and like top 8 starts. First match happens, okay. Second match happens. I'm just like, okay, when do I go? Then like freaking my friend Dom, Eric's brother, was like, "Yo, did you call Kid Cooper?" He's like, "Oh no, his match is next on stream." I'm like, "Oh fuck, I'm on stream." Fuck you. I'm like in the back of my head, I'm like, why am I so nervous? I stream on the regular.
Getting those Chris jitters.
So I get up there, mind you, I'm playing pad.
Ew.
Everybody I played was playing stick.
Ew.
Normally I play stick, but I didn't feel like borrowing one, so I played pad.
That was dumb of you.
So the person I end up having to fight is the Kali Shark.
Ha!
Boy, I 3-0'd him.
You won the shark though.
Yo, I'm just like,
Get
what?
3-0
He was just
Collie.
online warrior.
I'm just like, hold on.
Big facts.
I'm just like, hold on. The Kali's one of my
What V
worst
trigger did
matchups.
he use?
Huh?
What V trigger did he use?
2.
You lost and you had the vomit? How? You was better off using Unga Bunga then.
Oh no, that man was kind of unga bunga then.
No, I mean V trigger Unga Bunga.
Nah, he
You was better off with V trigger 1 if you ain't using the vomit properly.
So I beat
Supposed
him.
to, power up, vomit.
So I beat him. I go like report my match. She was like, "All right, you're top 4 now." I'm like,
Oh no, I'm in top 4.
next match happens. I see this Bison player just murder this Chun-Li in cold blood. I'm like, I gotta fight him if I get the grand, don't I?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The worst part about it is that your character technically could beat Bison.
Oh no, the Vega Bison match was in Vega's favor.
Yeah.
But so after that, it's my turn. I had to fight a Sakura. I do not know the Sakura matchup.
All of
And-
my matchups are great.
And I got
My character's
fucking
ass.
herbed because Sakura is so goddamn safe.
Yep. Look, you gotta
Like,
have a character
she is
that's
so
safe because
she
she's
is
trash.
so safe. I should technically be playing her.
Yeah.
Because in every game I play a safe character.
Yeah. You punk bitch.
Fuck you.
Oh, Lily Mane. Oh, ass.
So the fact that I got herbed up 3-0, I got 0-3 by Sakura.
It's disgusting. Considering how many times that we fought and you beat me.
So let me get you straight. You got the losers finals. And then you changed your name from Kid Cooper to B Rabbit and you proceeded to choke. Is that what happened?
Bum, bum, bum,
Shut the
bum,
fuck
bum,
up.
bum, bum. Scared to death, you're scared of love, you shook. Cause ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
So
Suffer,
so my end tournament results was 5-2.
That's not that bad.
So I can safely say for my first actual Street Fighter tournament for 5, I didn't go 0-2.
Good job.
And I'm proud of myself.
I mean, you're gonna go 0-2 at Oda.
Oh no, the fuck I'm not.
There you are, baby.
No. I'm
Oh,
not.
Oda's gonna be rough because what? Wait, when is Evo
What is-
again?
Week after.
Week after.
No, week before.
Oh man,
So, yeah, you're gonna have a
they're
lot
gonna
of
be
people
touching
who's-
down at
There's
Otakon.
gonna be a lot of people who are there to either win back the money they lost, or a lot of sharks that are trying to come up to make a name for themselves.
And god damn it, I'm gonna be ready.
I, on the other hand, will be getting my flexing muscles back into gear for Tekken.
Oh, you too.
You finally got it?
No.
Somebody tell them to put UFC in the fight, please.
Stop.
No.
It's an esport.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
So
No.
you can pick McGregor and punch niggas to death?
Shut up.
Not even go for ground and pounds? Just punch people to death? No.
Give me a belt.
No, thank you, sir. I don't think I want to see that. How about you just go play poppin' music?
There.
Or Dance Dance Revolution
But-
is
I'm
Revolution.
Tournament aside,
Or
the
Into
con,
the
the
Groove
con
Room.
experience was fun. Took a lot. I didn't take as much photos as I should have, but I did take a few photos.
But I did.
Jordan took a bunch of selfies, so that don't count.
You took a bunch of selfies, but at the same time, your hashtag game terrible. You ain't
Also-
tagged none of those people. Shame on you.
No, I did.
Oh.
Some.
See that? Some. Supposed to tag everybody.
Also, I got some vlog footage I'm trying to put together here.
Alright.
I will say this: like a lot of the cosplayers I saw there was cool, but this one cosplayer stood out. He was wearing the Mach 3 Goku uniform from Kill la Kill, but my man's had the Bullet Club shirt on underneath.
Boy.
So I asked him, I was like, so we just doing Bullet Club Sonic and Yama? He was like, yup. I'm just like, God damn it, that was me and my friend's idea for fucking Otakon. We was gonna go with Bullet Club Naruto fucking characters.
Yeah, man.
No, we could do it because he did Bullet Club Kill La Kill.
Still, we can't do it now.
Nah,
He did
do it.
Bullet Club anime. But at the same time, no, fuck him. But at the same time, you're a cool dude if you're watching this show. We love you.
Still do rap anime, my nigga.
Man.
Cole friggin'
Cole Uzumaki.
We already had that last year with Kitchen. All he had to do was just take the Naruto wiggle.
Oh shit, you right.
That's all he had to do.
It's really all he man, he really just had to just take the wiggle of Cole Uzumaki.
But
Alright, so actually let's talk about something that's actually like been big that's been popping up recently. And that is the apparent racism and whatnot and like fuckery that's going on in cons. So
ironically enough, I saw it happen firsthand at A-Next.
alright, so we can definitely talk about that. Cujo, since you aren't a cosplayer, this doesn't fully apply to you yet. Be on the lookout for a Hunt cosplayer at Otakon. Just saying. But yeah, so Mr. Santos,
Yes.
you are definitely a cosplayer, are you not?
Yes.
And you are a person who went to Anime Next this year.
Yes.
So please tell us, in your personal opinion, on the state of the cosplay community, or more specifically, the black portion of the cosplay community, the black person of color cosplay community section. There have been reports of like racism going on mainly from photographers who are making very horseshit excuses on why they don't want to fucking take photos of people.
Yeah.
Whether it be of, oh man, the lighting is just too dark and it's hard for me to get a photo of you, which has had claims of it basically being colorism, to versus, I don't think that I want to take your photo, but then they'll see a white person or like an Asian lady that has the exact same outfit on, and they're like, oh no, I want to take her photo.
Yeah.
So have you seen reports of this, and if so, what is your take on it?
I've seen several. Well, not necessarily at A-Next per se, but I've seen reports of that happening in the midst of everything, especially in the likes of conventions like Katsucon and Otakon, seeing how most of the cosplayers that are traveling from other parts of the state, other parts of the country, are coming just to that one general area. And they all look for certain cosplays that are just on point, not necessarily, oh well, you can be an exception because you have a different color of skin. No, you have to be literally like on point with like every sheen of that character, every sheen that character provides, right down to the very grain of cotton on your cosplay. Like it to be honest, it's ridiculous, and it's really absurd seeing how they look for that kind of detail. Like it's really unnecessary to look for that when this cosplayer is obviously out there just saying like we can never match the proportions of what a fictional character can have, no matter if the skin matches to that of said character.
Yeah.
Like there isn't anybody who can literally just be 1-to-1 about that. And if there is, I would gladly would like to meet them, because where do you get that?
Right.
Where do you get that kind of stuff, man?
All right,
Now,
so
I'm not necessarily a cosplayer yet. As a photographer, a junior photographer, I will say this much. These excuses that other photographers are making about not being able to friggin' take, like pretty much what Jordan just said about them nitpicking on what they, on not being able to take somebody's photo or whatever because of lighting or not being based to the character. If you want to take that approach on it, then technically speaking, nobody should fucking cosplay any anime character except Asians.
Mm-hmm.
Because unless we're talking characters like Dutch from Black Lagoon, that one girl from Michiko and Hachi, whatever the anime is.
Michiko and Hachin,
Yeah.
she's Brazilian.
Her, or any other anime that has black characters in it, or white characters like this one girl from Genshiken, who's a white girl who visits Japan, then
I mean,
those characters, if you want to be technical about how people can't cosplay based on their ethnicity, then you shouldn't be cosplaying at all in general. Leave the cosplay to the Asians then. But if we're supposed to be this established community, this community where we accept anyone, especially those photographers, you should not discriminate on who you photograph, whether they be black, white, Asian, Mexican, fat, skinny, friggin' cosplay's a little off, cosplay's not accurate to the T. You gotta remember something. Aside from those people who half-ass cosplay just because it's fun to them, there are people out there who actually pour time, money, and effort into those cosplays. And when people will sit there and like, oh, I'm not taking your photo because you're black, it's like that. You do not know how much that hurts somebody's self-esteem.
If anything, I want you to be honest and upfront with me and just be like, hey, I'm not going to take your photo because you're black, rather than you make an absurd statement like, the lighting's been very bad over here. I don't think we can take the photo today. Because I'm like, bro, if you were actually a photographer worth your salt, you'd have the equipment to make the photo work.
Exactly. I'm going around these cons with a fucking Canon Rebel T3i, and I'm like, I don't have no special equipment. I make what I have fucking work. I photographed a bunch of black cosplayers from the cons I've gone to, and they were all fucking beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Fuck you. And I appreciate the effort they put into it. The fact that they stopped and allowed me to take their photo. Like, if I had the chance to just, like, talk to a photographer and just, like, try to figure out what's in their mind of why don't they, like, take pictures of these particular cosplayers, like, it pisses me off. Like, it really grinds my goddamn gears. And as somebody who actually wants to delve deeper into photography, and I'm not going to say it, like, discourages me from doing it, but it makes me want to do it to, like, show the better side of what photographers should be doing, if that makes much of sense.
Well, it's not necessarily just looking for diversity for the sake of diversity. It's just looking for the generalization of what cosplay is all about. That's what it's costume play. Exactly. Cosplay for short. Like me being you know, a black cosplayer, black Dominican cosplayer, because that's what I am. You know, I'm hella cooked salami.
He's spicy black. Not even regular African American. He's spicy black.
Here I am portraying a character who are based on characters from medieval time Europe.
You got me.
And I'm making it work somehow. And everybody likes it. And I love the feedback and I support them too. Shout outs to the Fire Emblem cosplay community, by the way. But, you know, it's as it should be. Like, I've heard people that would throw flack behind me saying, well, I'm not, you know, portraying it in the way I'm supposed to be. I'm not the exact skin color. Why am I wearing blue contacts? It looks all funky on you. Why do you hang with these kinds of cosplayers? Why are you even doing this? Because you're doing this for the sake of, you know, popularity and whatnot. I'm doing it for the way it needs to be done. For fun.
Speak for yourself, sir. I am doing this to make a profit. I am here to make bank. I'm trying to be a clout mastermind out here. Sponsors, if you can hear our cry, listen to us. We will pimp ourselves out for you.
Eric out here talking. Jordan like,
at the same time, we will never sell out. Eric, ever.
I'll always sell out. I don't know about y'all.
Boy,
I don't sell out. I cash in.
I buy myself in.
They should have never showed me that.
known in chat and whatnot. You guys aren't seeing this, but apparently just like our co-host over here, Devon, just recently just saw on eBay or Amazon or whatever a super inexpensive cosplay, and he's about to break into the game in the hardest way possible. So expect to possibly see fuckery from this man at Otakon.
Oh God.
It's gonna be biblical, and I'm all for it. But okay.
We're gonna record stuff out.
Right, we're definitely gonna be recording stuff.
Most definitely.
For those of you who follow the page, get ready to see like compilation videos, meme nonsense,
the
streams
fuckery.
of us. Just the fuckery.
The fuckery.
Just that's what it is. Just the fuckery.
Also, if we're almost an hour into this episode, if you haven't realized it yet, we are not E for everyone.
We are not a children's podcast.
We are not PG era. We drop the F-bomb a lot.
We say the N-word sometimes. We try to curb ourselves, but we say it sometimes.
And
no R's included.
No hard R, though.
No hard R's. And sometimes to describe our hype, we will sometimes say our dick is diamonds.
Look, it's not diamond, all right? It's vibranium. Because now we're gonna break out from the sad topic of racism in the cosplay community to talk about the good stuff that fucking showed off at E3. And I'm gonna kick us off because
girl.
I'll be that monkey. I'll be that guy that'll say, you know what? Xbox, Microsoft, you guys did all right. You did the one thing that everybody demanded you to do. Show games. Yeah. Show games and show, hey, you actually want your game console to be a game console. Because for the life of me, last year, all they were basically just showing is a bunch of shit that you can play on the PC if you have it. But the problem with that lies in the fact that a majority of the games that were coming out for Xbox 3 and fucking Xbone and whatnot, even though they were coming to Steam, they were still kind of shit. So, effectively, you paid, what, $60, $70 to play shit in 1080p?
Not only that, at that point, Xbox was losing money as well because when they said if you buy this game, you get a code for the PC as well. People will buy the game from a game store, use the code to get the PC version for free, and then sell the game.
Yeah, or the worst part, the fact that a lot of their unlockables and like their like shit like that were promotional deals for one console didn't transfer over to the other. So say for example, for like Killer Instinct had shit where it was like, hey, if you download the Season 2 update, you get all the characters and all the old stuff and whatnot that gets updated, but you have to buy a specific version. I'm like, okay, cool. But the only problem with that is if you have a Microsoft Live account and whatnot, none of that transfers. So effectively, you would have to pay upwards of about $140 just to have it on both consoles and to have all the stuff that was effectively granted to you from the jump. Yep. When originally it was going to be, hey, system transfer, you can put all their stuff from one spot to another. So I am definitely excited about all the good stuff that fucking Microsoft and Xbox showed off. That the fact that motherfucking of all games that got me excited from fucking Microsoft was Forza Motorsport says something. I have not played a fucking racing game that I actually really gave a shit about since Ridge Racer 2.
That was
2? Not even 4?
Ridge Race, not even Ridge Racer, Rage Racer. That was the last real driving game that I honest to God like gave a shit about. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to play this when I go home. I gotta play the sequel. I gotta play the follow-up games. If there's like a bonus disc or something like that comes from PlayStation Underground, I gotta play that too. That was the only game I gave a shit about. Burnout showed up, and that kind of like saved me for a little bit, but I only came in for Burnout 3. I didn't Burnout 3 and Burnout Revenge. I didn't have Burnout 2, and I didn't have Burnout 1. So, with that, fucking, effectively, yeah, I didn't have like racing games to give a shit about. Suddenly, Microsoft with the goddamn bomb over here was like, hey, we're making an online multiplayer game, okay? That's Forza, okay? But it's not just, hey, all of you are just driving in an open world. I'm like, all right, because Burnout Paradise did that. I didn't give a shit. That game was kind of This game is effectively every sort of car imaginable you can drive with on the same open road together with a group and just do fuckery. So you can be in like a 2002 Mazda coupe, and another person's in like a fucking in the fucking Gravedigger from the Monster Truck series.
Seriously?
And they're just driving around just doing nonsense. And you can all like pair up. Like it's not like you have to select model of car in order to be with a party with somebody.
Basically something that Need for Speed should have been long time ago.
Yeah, so effectively like you can do like wild crazy shit. Like if they ever give you the option, it was like, hey, would you like to have like dirt bikes in the game? Yes. Dirt bikes with fucking ATVs, with cars, with fucking bicycles and big wheels and shit, all together on one server. If they could do some shit like that, that would be biblical for like a driving game. The other thing that caught my eye is the fact that, again, fucking Microsoft effectively shut down everybody that had criticism by going, hey, my Xbox ain't got no games. They not only said, hey, we're making games, we're buying out whole fucking studios that people liked, so then those games that you guys like can actually get sequels. So you might see a sequel for like fucking that one game from Ninja Theory that apparently everybody is like all in their tits about how great it is. It was like Shadows of the Lost Beyond or something like that. Something with some female Viking warrior chick. I don't fucking know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that thing. Or alternatively, another game like fucking another like two other studios. I forgot what they fucking worked on, but their stuff looked good. And the fact that just point blank period, Microsoft's putting in an effort when all throughout E3, to be honest, everything else was just kind of dull. It's been stuff we've seen already. We're going to cover the rest of it in the show just for like our personal highlights. But in my honest to God opinion, the Sony rally, the Sony Expo was, it was all right. It was all the shit that we already saw and we knew about. There wasn't like any big reveals.
But the thing is, about the Sony reveal, that I will give Sony, the gameplay they showed of Ghost of Tsushima, amazing. Fucking amazing.
Beautiful.
The gameplay they showed for Resident Evil 2.
Oh my god.
To be honest, I didn't even know that they were going to be doing like a full-on Resident Evil 2 remake. I knew that
apparently it's not a remake.
Well, remastered. Yeah, no, it's like a full-on remake.
No,
It's a remake / remaster. So effectively,
like,
because it's running on the Resident Evil, it's fucking
the new engine.
It's running on the new engine from fucking Resident Evil 7.
It's running on the new engine, but the gameplay is going to be like 4.
The gameplay is going to be like 4, where it's like over the shoulder, and you can see your guy, but it's like running on the same engine as 7.
Yeah.
So I was very shocked about that because they showed like the fucking first-person trailer and whatnot. I'm like, the fuck is this? Zombie rat, or not even zombie rat, just rat.
Boy, I thought it was mouse simulator.
What the fuck is this? Or fucking rando mouse simulator?
Did you see
the guy who's just like fucking like knocking over stuff, looking for Kool-Aid packages and shit inside of the pantry,
looking for that purple stuff?
Right, looking for
that Cafe Bustelo?
Right, all of a sudden it's like, no, stay away. And it's just eating, and the fucking zombie just looks up at the camera. I'm like, oh shit, this is Resident Evil. But which one? Are they going to continue the game of it being like Resident Evil 8? No, it's Resident Evil fucking 2 remake, remastered, recut, big boy, heavy balls edition. So you got young teenage fucking Leon.
Correction. You got young teenage Brendan Fraser.
Look, stop it.
Partially seasoned.
Tell me he didn't look like Brendan Fraser in the freaking 6.
No, stop it.
He did.
Look, stop it.
Look,
you got young, slightly seasoned, no real flavor to him yet. Leon Kennedy. You got the police chief or whatever. His superior was like, all right, when you see these guys, there's not people anymore, so you gotta shoot to kill and you gotta shoot to thrill. No stops on the gravy train.
I don't care if they in our uniform or not.
You gotta blast them. But
I'm about to say, why did you just go from hardened boss to macho man?
I don't know. that's a thing that happens. But yeah, fucking. So that happened.
Claire and Sherry Birkin in there too.
Right,
nigga, I saw about maybe Claire. I was like, oh.
Fucking forget about all that. This game might be the game where they add in a whole bunch of shit they weren't able to actually add in the original Resident Evil 2. Because remember when they had the Resident Evil Deluxe Edition disc that had the really shitty music to it, and it also had
the demo for Resident Evil 2 on there that had a whole bunch of cut content, like the other chick that was playable until they changed her into Claire.
Oh yeah.
Blonde hair chick. And then apparently for some reason I think like she shows up like randomly as a zombie in the game for some reason. Like it's really weird and kind of like awkward, but I really hope that either they give her like an actual campaign or alternatively they add that in as like a special
New Game Plus?
New Game Plus.
Okay, so apparently her name was Eliza Walker.
There we go. Her. And like it was kind of cool, and maybe they might add on some shit like that. Maybe they might add on like a bonus, actual like full-on DLC side mission where it shows what the fuck she did and why she got eaten and why you had to blow her brains out in the middle of the Times Square.
Now that aside, we're going to the next game, and God damn it,
Devil May Cry.
no, fuck Devil May Cry right now. We'll talk about Devil May Cry in a second.
Come on, man.
No, I'm about to fucking go off.
Oh
Talking
boy.
about some motherfucking Ghost of shit.
No, we're not about to talk Ghost of Tsushima yet. All right, Kojima, we need to fucking talk.
Oh,
Walking
boy.
Simulator?
It's not Walking Simulator. It is Hideo Kojima presents Paperboy.
First of all, when they was like, okay, we're about to show gameplay for Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus, I was like, okay, gameplay footage. All right, first thing you see, fetus ass. I'm just like, I'm like, all right, hold
You
on.
just can't get away from the butts in
I
this
just
game.
can't get away from ass cheeks in
Full
this game.
lashed.
Then, little time passes, you see Norman Reedus in the shower. I'm like, nah, I'm about to see this nigga's whole dick. I'm about to get banned on Twitch.
I don't have a problem with seeing Norman Reedus' whole dick. If anything, I want Kojima to put that in the game. Kojima, don't be a bitch. Be a real nigga.
I don't want-
put Norman Reedus' whole dick inside of fucking Death Stranding.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
need
get
a.
a whole lot of niggas banned.
I don't want to
Playing on Twitch. Yeah, this new game is awesome.
hype.
Oh, show us.
Yo, Kojima, why you got this man dick in the game?
Bam.
Perfect. Kill the competition, damn it. Because wanna know why? Because damn it, him and fucking Norman Reedus and fucking Guillermo del Toro, all they've been talking about for the past 5 years is how we want to make a game, and we want to make it super cool, and we want to do all this stuff, we want to make it realistic. And they showed the gameplay for Death Stranding, and for the life of me, I'm watching this, and I'm like, so when the gameplay?
This is the gameplay. Nigga walking.
Because you see this, it's not even walking. This man climbing up on shit, but everything looks like a fucking cutscene. You got this man walking down the street, but everything look like a fucking cutscene. He got his little mecha paperboy outfit with the baby DLC attachment strapped to it, but nobody know what the fuck is happening. But that looked like a part of the cutscene too.
You got
And
this
just
man
sitting-
talking to somebody on a fucking walkie-talkie and
Right,
shit.
you got walkie-talkie. It's like, all right, those things are out there. You gotta be careful. I'm like, what are the things?
Then
Then
he
he's
touched
just
the
talking.
fucking magical baby, and black shit started happening.
Right, it's just the baby black people just started showing up in the fucking the
Mist
ghost in
here,
the
solid.
mist. It's really, I really think that it's just Hideo Kojima either presents Paperboy or Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro presents Norman Reedus stars in The Fog. They're just making a remake of The Fog, just with Norman Reedus as Norman Reedus in The Funky Fetus, fighting against black ghosts with umbilical cords who apparently, if they touch you, you get dragged into hell. But
No,
everybody's
if they touch
dead?
You, no, if they touch you, they call their boys, then they touch you, then you get dragged into hell.
But you're already dead, apparently, according to dialogue in the cutscene. But then you got a chick who might be like your dead ex-wife or your alive ex-wife. And then you got some chick who every time she sees you, she knows that the weird spirit monsters who for some reason have like gorilla paws up nearby, and she like has to shut you the fuck up so you don't say anything. But at the same time, she might be a bad guy. And at the same time, apparently there's going to be like a military complex that you got to fight against. And they got the dude from fucking Doctor Strange who was the bad guy in the game. In this fucking game movie thing. And I don't know, Kojima. I need answers. If anything, I have more questions than I have answers from your gameplay. And it's the same thing like how from our fucking episode 0 where I went off and I was talking about fucking Norman Reedus and his goddamn funky fetus. Now it's Norman Reedus and his funky fetus with black ghosts in the mists, gorilla invisible ghosts on the floor, random spirit women, Norman Reedus' whole dick and balls all out in fucking 2842p. You got
with an added scar on his dick,
Right,
which gives a shout out to VR missions.
right whole castration marks and whatnot from when he got fucking like his fucking like shit snipped as a baby. actual realistic pubic hair on this nigga? Like, Kojima, I need answers. I need dialogue, Kojima. I need you to give me like an actual text document that says, so this is the plot of Death Stranding.
Look,
it
at
is
this point,
Death Stranding, it is you going from point A to point B doing stuff. And don't think of it as Metal Gear, think of it as this new game. Because look, man, I'm tired of having like the thought process of this being Metal Gear, but man, not.
At this point, I will put up with seeing Norman Reedus' ass a couple more times if I can get a fucking hypnosis of this game. If you could at least tell me what the buttons on the controller do, I'll be fucking content.
You give me, look, Kojima, you give me an actual synopsis of what the game is and the game controls, I'll actually save up money to go fly out and suck fucking Norman Reedus' actual dick.
Whoa!
Yo, real talk. Real rap. Because fucking I need answers and we're not going to get it. We'll get this game on our deathbed. And then that's when Kojima will come out and say, hello, my child. It is your final day on Earth. What is your last request?
I just want to know, what the fuck is the point of Death Stranding?
Okay, my child. This was the answer all along. It was the fog. I just wanted to recreate the fog. I really like that movie. What? And you just die right there. That's how fucking it might just be. And like, look. Extra no homo, but look, Kojima, you tell me this early, I'll fly out and I'll suck Norman Reedus' actual dick. Raph. If I can get an answer.
Raph.
Look, if Kojima won't give me an answer, that man will. And the only way that you can get an answer from a man is from sucking dick. So, ladies, if you ever wanted to get an answer out of your man, I just gave you the fucking kryptonite answer right there.
Raph.
Damn.
I gave out the tech when I shouldn't have, but look, with this out there is done. Ladies, if y'all watching the stream right now and y'all want to know how to get answers from y'all man and get him to actually admit to some shit, just suck his dick. So, Norman Reedus, if you ever see this show and Kojima just gives us the answers before we actually die of old age, just know I'm coming for you, big boy.
Raph.
Oh my god. Top.
I'm tapping the fuck out. I can't. Square Enix was kind of lackluster, to be honest. It was really shit that they could have condensed.
It's a bunch of shit they could have just saved for that big Kingdom Hearts experience thing that they're gonna have later this year.
I will say this about Kingdom Hearts 3. Originally, I was not going to buy this goddamn game. I am not a fan of Kingdom Hearts. I only really cared about 2, Chain of Memories, and Birth by Sleep. But goddammit, I have to get this game. And I need my babies to have a good ending, okay?
It ain't happening, but
look, I need my babies to have a good ending.
It ain't happening. If anything,
when I saw that trailer, when Aqua was like, it's too late, nigga, they had a nigga crying in the club.
I didn't expect that solely because I was like, wait, isn't that the end of the last game? She was in the dark world, but she was like fighting her way out.
It's funny because the producer, Nomura, didn't even expect that scene to be in that trailer. He said it himself. He was like, why did they put this here?
I didn't expect y'all to see that shit. I kind of wanted y'all to say this for like a big scene in the movie.
Apparently, it's not even a big scene. Apparently, compared to whatever that's in the game, this is just small stuff.
I still don't give a shit because there's still no Avengers world in the game. There's no Marvel world.
We don't know that.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
We don't know that.
There's several stuff that have yet to be revealed, but they're holding it back.
They give me fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
That looks cleaner.
Ugh, I don't give a shit. I didn't like Pirates of the Caribbean last time.
You forget,
nigga, I didn't like Pirates of the Caribbean the movie. Nigga, I don't even like Pirates of the Caribbean the ride.
You don't even like Johnny Depp. Let me stop.
I like Johnny Depp.
The Big Hero 6 is coming, so that might be a segue.
Also, I remember in the chat said, is Eric's woman going to see this mess? Yes.
I'm going to send it to her. So, Nicole, if you're watching this, just know baby might have to cheat in order to get like some answers from a Japanese game producer. Just saying, okay? Because baby needs some answers, and the only way I can get it is.
Hey, where's Eric? He's in Japan right now.
He's in Japan sucking Norman Reedus off.
I mean, he's in Japan sucking off the dick of an American actor in order to get gameplay secrets early before he actually dies of old age.
Oh, okay.
That's just how it might go down like that, fellas.
Anyway,
let's talk about the actual game that was actually the best game at the show for Sony, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm making that claim right now. That was the best game there.
That shit was pretty.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Mind you, I'm the guy who's out here standing for Spider-Man to get Game of the Year. But goddamn, if it would be a disservice to Sucker Punch if I go like, Ghost of Tsushima wasn't better than The Last of Us. Because let's face it, it fucking was.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm halfway through The Last of Us 1, and I'm like, I don't want to go back to it.
It's not even that you don't want to go back to it. You know how it's going to end already, so you don't really give a shit.
That too.
Conversely, not to sound like a bit of a Debbie Downer and whatnot and like incur the wrath of the gay community, but we might have to elimination chamber the gay community tonight on this show. Because I, for the life of me, do not give an actual dog shit about the lesbians of Us 2. I don't care. It was revolutionary, sort of, when it first showed up inside of the fucking DLC for the game, but I don't give a shit. And the fact that they're, like, apparently, like, journalists who are out there trying to make it into a big deal, meanwhile, actual people who played the game, so, like, we knew this already, guy. If anything, we're kind of just, like, when is this new
play
shit
the
gonna
game
die?
to support the gay community.
Right? It's like, if you're, like, there's a lot of articles and, like, just Twitter threads and fucking Facebook group posts that I've seen. It was like, if you're not supporting this game, then you obviously don't support female empowerment and power in the gay community. And I'm sitting there just like, how about you have your game actually be good first? Because quite frankly, all I've seen is effectively the same shit from fucking, what? Uncharted 4, but very high polished. Man, over the shoulder 3D dirt walking simulator, now with lesbians. Game of the Year includes possibly actual positive homosexual fucking relation on a video game, because let's be honest, the actual male gay community hasn't had fucking anything.
Oh wait, with bonus sidestepping that you would see in any Soul Calibur game.
Man, revolutionary. It's almost like we've played this game before in 3 different games. Oh, wait. The Last of Us. The Last of Us DLC. The Last of Us 2nd DLC. And then Uncharted 4 and Uncharted 4's DLC. Great games as they are, Naughty Dog. They're very good games, and I will not besmirch your legacy of them being bad, because they're fucking amazing. But, nigga, I'm tired. I'm burnt out. You know how boring it is to sit there and play generic white character going through life in post-apocalyptic wasteland, the title? Why do you think when I was seeing Rage gameplay for fucking the Xbox show, or rather the Bethesda show, I was like, man, this kind of looks kind of cool. It's not like Rage 1 where it was like very dull and kind of like lifeless. There's a lot of color. The guy talks shit when he murders people. This is actually kind of fun. This looks kind of like Bulletstorm. Oh shit, it's just Bulletstorm. Damn. Y'all gonna give me Bulletstorm too?
The funny thing is about the whole, you're complaining about Life is Strange. I was at GameStop today and I heard, like, there was nothing but women behind the counter, like, taking care of the stuff. And they was talking, they're like, they're pushing this agenda of female main characters or gay female main characters too far. Like, it's getting to the point where the gaming community is officially going to be torn in half by gamers who actually want to play their games and then gamers who play games just because, oh, this character's gay, representation.
Or alternatively, they don't play the games, but they still stand the fuck out of it just because it has a gay character in it.
Yep.
Or a
They're
gay
gonna get
main
really
character.
upset when they find the freaking dialogue in the
right?
plot
Like, it could
behind
be,
it.
the game could possibly be dog shit and could possibly be like an entire fucking spit on the face of the gay community, but they'll support it because it has insert and sexuality character here. And I don't want to be that guy that downs on the game because, god damn it, I would love the game to be good and I would love for the gay community to get this W. But look, my nigga, y'all gonna have to do better than just dirt walking simulator now with lesbians in 1080p with added dirt. That's why, like, I was actually impressed with Ghost of Tsushima because, one,
that game was
pretty as shit. Like, that game was beautiful. Actual vibrant colors. For the life of me, I'm tired of playing video games that are just colorless and boring. That's why every modern day FPS game fucking sucks. Because there's no color except dull brown and military gray. And all those games are usually very lackluster and poor. 9 times out of 10, they're quote-unquote realistic. Even though they still have that really dumb feeling of, oh man, I just got shot twice. Blurry red screen. Realism. Let me go hide in the corner for all of 2 seconds. Oh, my bullets just healed up. I'm not dead anymore. That's why, like, a lot of fucking, like, games I'm just like, I don't give a shit about. Because they're very boring, they're very, like, repetitive, and they're kind of dull. Yeah. That's why when you see games that are, like, fucking, like, Doom or, like, fucking Rage 2, that are vibrant, colorful, have personality, it breaks the mold. So Ghost of Tsushima definitely fucking broke the mold in the terms of over-the-shoulder, third-person dirt simulator. Because, quite frankly, they broke that fucking trend of you have to walk to the plot in order for the plot to start. They were fucking coming at you from the gate, just like, hey, you came up to this beautiful Japanese sunset field that also had a fucking mass grave of all your dead friends to the side of you.
With a sunset running in real time.
Right? Like, it was a real-time sunset. Like, it wasn't like a, oh, man, you have to walk further, and the further you go, that's when the sunset starts to fall. Like, no. The longer that fucker was standing there, the lower the sun was getting. That's real-time weather shit that we haven't seen since, like, fucking Shenmue 1 back on the Saturn and the Dreamcast.
I was going to say Pokemon, but shit.
I was going to say Fall, but...
Yeah, and then from there, the actual gameplay looks fucking amazing. If anything, I can kind of, like, see it having, like, vague semblance to... I don't want to say, like, fucking, like, For Honor, weirdly enough. Like,
Tenchu?
Not Tenchu, because there's less emphasis on stealth in that. Tenchu is just, like, fully just stealth for serious.
Genji?
No, not Genji. If anything, I was...
Neo?
It's really... No,
No.
not like Neo. That game's getting a sequel, though, and I'm super excited about that. But no, definitely not like Neo. But apparently, like, it kind of sort of looks like it has, like, the fucking For Honor approach, where it's like you have...
left, right, up?
Yeah, it's like left, right, up, like, sort of styles of, like, dodging and parrying. It's kind of like a mix of that and if, like...
So actual sword fighting.
Yeah, like actual swordplay and whatnot.
The producers, when they had the interview, they were describing the whole gameplay where they reflect a lot of the influence like games from Bushido Blade. And when they literally mentioned Bushido Blade, I was like,
that was the thing that also caught me because I was like, oh wait, all right, we're starting the match off. Like the first person that you see like to actually go into combat with, they have like a little like fucking. Not necessarily like a quick time event, but it's like a like the fucking old Kirby games where you had the fucking challenge mode where you have to fucking hurry up and press the button before the AI kills you in a timed fashion. So you're sitting there and it's like, it's either I can start the fight and then just have it be like regular, or I can do like a fucking like quick draw McGraw, wait till the dude's about to get ready to draw his sword, draw my sword faster, insta kill him, and then the full fight starts. And I'm sitting there like, damn. You haven't really seen shit like that since like the last Red Dead game, where it's like you have the fucking quick draw event, right? And then like if you fuck up, then you just gotta just shoot the guy with full health. But if you win, you could possibly either kill him and 2 other people, or you just kill everybody all at once. That's some cool shit. So I'm super duper big boy excited for motherfucking Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm not sure if you mentioned this one when you talked about Xbox, but one game that Xbox definitely got me excited for, and at the same time broke my heart, was Beyond Good and Evil 2.
That game real sad.
That shit broke my heart. I'm like, alright, new main character. Alright, we got a monkey partner. That's kind of gangster. They get to the freaking, like, some shit happening. They get to the ship stronghold. Figure out who behind this shit. Oh, you see, they start freaking closing up to the person walking up. You see green lipstick. You see a green head. I'm like, Jade? Why are you the enemy? Why do I have to fight you? Why is this nigga still here? I thought the pig was infected.
Look,
why are you?
Don't you know the game is called Beyond Good and Evil? So obviously now she's evil.
But she wasn't infected at the end of the first game. The pig was.
Whoops.
Fucking
everybody evil now. You gotta go beyond it. Beyond the good and the evil.
Nah, true. Real talk. You know what got me hyped at Xbox? swear to God, y'all niggas call this shit Skate 4. It's not fucking Skate 4.
It's Skate 4. Fuck you, but I'm super excited about it.
It plays totally different, by the way, because that shit been in Kickstarter for like 2 years.
I know.
Oh, that game?
Yes,
Yeah.
Session.
Like, literally, go Google Brooklyn Banks, then look at that trailer. You gonna be like, what the fuck? Is this shit real? Because that's how the fuck I felt. I was like, hold on. Nigga, I peed in that very corner right there when I used to go there. Right there.
So sure enough, me and Devon, because we both saw the actual debut trailer that they were showing off, where they were just showing just like gameplay for shit, like almost a year and a half or so ago, where they had like just Facebook updates, where they were like, hey, we're gonna be updating this game, and we're gonna be showing off some stuff. So fucking get ready, boys. And I'm like, okay, when y'all gonna show some stuff? Radio silent for like a year and a half, nothing. Me and Devon over here on Suicide Watch and shit. We're like, we just want a new skate game. We just want something good for the culture.
And lo and behold, here I am at work. I'm watching the conference. I'm like, skateboarding game. Oh shit, is what I think it is. Hold on.
Everybody, it's Skate 4. EA Sports wins again. Let's go Xbox. Smash is obsolete again. And then, Session. What the fuck is this? This ain't Skate.
But it's made by niggas that made Skate 3 because the company went out of business.
I know, that's what I was saying. Everybody was like, this ain't Skate 4, it's not the same. I'm like, y'all do know that whole development studio got like killed, right?
It's like practically the same niggas,
It's
though.
the same people that's working on this game as just they in a new studio with a new name. So you getting Skate 4 is just not legally named Skate 4.
Yeah, and God bless fucking Eric Costin because he paid for most of this shit.
God bless him. Alright. Let's
Go
Up to
fishing
the-
on the side.
Up to the rest of Capcom. Capcom finally lays the fate of one of their IPs in a producer that been wanting to make a game for freaking 10 years now.
10
long
hard,
years.
painful years.
This guy been wanting to make a new DMC game. He been wanting to make a new Capcom vs SNK. He been wanting to make a new Rival Schools. He has the script to Rival Schools 3.
and they will not let him touch it.
But however, we have DMC 5
And I will
in the
take
fray.
that as a W.
And the worst part about DMC 5 is the day of the trailer that just drops. Who's this new nigga? I don't understand this. Why he got a robot on him? Where's Nero? Everybody else, are y'all retarded? Clearly, you can hear Johnny Young Bosch's gruff ass voice speaking the lines in the goddamn gameplay trailer. Where's Nero? Whole cutscene of this nigga Nero fighting a demon in a cathedral with his classic outfit. Why Nero look like this? Where's his guns? This ain't Devil May Cry 5. What's this? The fuck?
Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry V5.
And then the best part.
Yeah! And I'm just like, damn.
My name is Kid
Dante is actively driving from a bad game to a good game. That's what that whole bit of that last part was for me. It was just like, damn, just like, it's like the whole music gameplay, the gameplay of fucking music trailer for it. You got like super pop beat, rock and roll track for Nero. It's like my devil trigger.
That's just
trigger.
that's just
And
Nero's
then,
theme.
That's just Nero's theme song. And then trailer ends. You fucking hear a random hard rock ballad, fucking wheelies and dealies all around.
Fucking Tenacious D some.
All of a sudden, a motherfucker is driving down the block, drifting, not even just straight speeding, drifting at 100 and something miles per hour, wind flapping in the air, and on a demon motorcycle. Not a regular one, that was a demon motorcycle. Or he just hears, yeah! I'm like, damn, Dante, you're too old to be this strong.
You forgot. This dude climbed out of hell.
Twice.
Twice.
I'm telling you
this
right
is
now.
literally the sequel we've been waiting for.
You know what this is? No, that's Dante from Marvel Infinite. He drove off. He was like, I'm done with this. I'm going to a good game.
And it took him so long
It took
that he
him
grew
so
the face. I'm telling you, when the game starts, he's gonna be like, hold on, I gotta fix something real quick. That nigga gonna shave his fucking facial hair, cut his hair a little bit, and be like, alright, showtime. I'm like,
I'm telling you,
my nigga.
Devil May Cry 6, he's gonna be Father Gascone. Please stop praying for my grandpa. Your wishes have made him too powerful. And it's just Dante's just getting older and older, but stronger. And I'm telling you right now, if this game, because you already see dumb shit going on in this game, like this nigga Nero rocket punching and then kick flipping on his rocket punch. Something that fundamentally makes no sense to me, because I'm like, all right, how do you have enough time to shoot the rocket from your arm, then jump on and to ride it like a rocket or a skateboard, then have enough time to kick flip off of it to then hit a nigga in the face?
Fortnite.
Oh yeah, props to the new girl though.
Right, props to the new bae. I don't know who you are.
Nico is her
Right.
name.
Thank God, because everybody kept saying, it's Kyrie, and I'm like, you are retarded.
There was a small smidge of segment where Nero gets his arm cut
Yeah, his arm
by
was
a
ripped off
mysterious dude, quote unquote.
Boy, it's Virgil.
It's Virgil.
It's Virgil on the grounds that there are 3 people on the actual splash page that shows off like the characters. So you see you see
Nero
Dante in the middle.
No,
You see
Nero's in the middle.
Nero in the middle, Dante on the far left, and mysterious man Virgil on the far right.
People are speculating that it's it's Virgil. It is Virgil's soul,
And
is
a
his
new
consciousness and everything, but he's reincarnated into a new body.
Also, Nello Angelo.
Pretty much.
Super duper Nello Angelo.
Also, that was shown in the Xbox conference, but it's not Xbox exclusive. They had my dick rock hard with the fact that we're finally, fucking finally,
Battletoads?
after so many years.
Battletoads?
I don't give a shit about Battletoads right now. Battletoads is a nice touch. We're finally getting fucking Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition.
Yeah.
In fucking
I
America.
was super shocked about that just because I was like, whoa, Xbox got anime?
Nigga, all I heard,
When was the last time we Xbox 360 collection?
Yep.
boy,
I was like, whoa, Xbox got anime now?
all I was told, mind you, I'm on the beach taking photos. All I hear is, yo, turn on the Xbox conference. Now I'm like, okay, I'm a little behind. Ready to eat.
Reach it down, poor man's lad.
Now, not even that, like, you just hear the beginning of freaking, I'm just like, "Ugh." Boy, I almost dropped the $600 camera. I'm like, nah, don't do this. Don't do this. Tales of Vesperia, Definitive Edition.
It's a port.
I don't give a fuck.
It's a port, boy. You're gonna suffer. It's a port.
I'm like,
It's a port with all the stuff in it. Fuck up.
I was like, boom. I was like, boom. Xbox One, PC. Where's the PS4 love? And then they confirmed on Twitter. Also coming to PS4. I was like, good. I'm gonna have to buy a fucking Xbox.
Nah, boy, you gonna get an Xbox. You gonna show support.
But then, my nightmares came back to haunt me. Because fucking Cuphead's getting DLC.
Yeah!
Well, Miss Chalice.
You want me to buy it?
No.
Buy
You
it.
can play it.
No.
So I guess we buying it, baby.
Buy it.
I suffered through Cuphead enough.
You gonna suffer some more.
again.
No, the fuck I'm not. I'm a fucking fused. I almost broke on the stream. No other game has broken me aside from Cat Mario.
No, WWE has broken you too.
No, WWE 2K18 just full of horse shit.
You gonna beat that thing, boy.
I'm not touching that Royal
You're
Rumble ever
invested.
again.
You're invested now.
2K19 come out, you finally gonna beat it, and then you're gonna have to do that hard ass WrestleMania match. Now I see you with 2K20.
The dream.
That's probably what's gonna fucking happen too. But
On to Nintendo?
on to Nintendo. We're not even gonna start with obvious Smash. Nah, we starting from the fucking top. First game they showed, new IP. fucking Damon X Machina. I was like, hold the fuck up.
Oh yeah, apparently the guys who worked on it is talent from the house that makes Fire Emblem.
I thought you were gonna say the house that AJ Styles built.
No,
I thought you were gonna say
stupid.
the House of Mouse.
Shut up. Armored Core, Fire Emblem, and Macross.
This game looking good then.
And it's over the shoulder. It plays. It's literally the successor to Armor. It's another Armored Core game.
Then I can fuck with it.
Yeah, and it comes with character creation,
Ooh.
stylish mech gameplay.
I like this already.
Yes.
So they showed that.
Yeah, and you can actually customize your mech.
Nice. Then the next thing they showed was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, which, funny enough, you can either buy it as part of the expansion pass, or if you're a collector and fan of the Xeno series, you can buy it as a standalone retail game, but it's not going to be full retail price, which made a lot of people happy.
In other words, buy the dang Xenoblade Chronicles games are
Also,
actually high.
there's DLC coming out this week for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, bonus challenges, and guess who's a blade in that for that challenge? Shokamania.
Shokamania is a natural blade. Wait,
And-
you can
and-
get the Minato?
In Xenoblade 2, you can play with Shulk.
Nice.
Dope.
Boy, and that man
Continuity.
that man is way taller than the main character.
I bet.
I need to get a Switch. I need to hurry up. Because after that, they showed Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I hope that's not the final fucking name, because that just sounds like Final Fantasy Harry Potter.
No,
But
it's Final Fantasy.
I'm not Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem.
It's Fire Emblem, motherfucking.
Hufflepuff.
Man, shit, it is Final. It's fucking Fire Emblem, fucking Harry Potter. damn.
Yeah.
The first Fire Emblem console game since Radiant
Radiant
Dawn.
Dawn.
And it's a part of the mainline series. So it seems like it's not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Oh no. This is why we can't look at memes on the show.
Why?
We can't look at memes on the show, guys. This is bad.
Then they started showing a bunch of indie, games that we were pretty much confirming games that I guess they thought we forgot about. And then
Fortnite.
Fortnite, Fighter Z. The thing is with Fortnite though, Sony's a bunch of assholes. If you already played Fortnite on your PS4 and try to use that same account to play on the Switch, you can't.
Suffer, nigga.
You have to make a whole new account.
Suffer, nigga.
That is horseshit. But then, again, I wasn't expecting Fighter Z on the Switch.
I was.
It was for me, mainly because I was like, all right, Smash, fucking other than Smash, there needs to be actual fighting games on there, because Smash isn't a fighter
Then
until
we
one
have,
person is on the screen.
We have SNK Gal Fighters coming soon.
Which revealed 2 more characters.
Yep.
Luong and Mion.
Yeah, so that's good, but let's be honest, only niggas that actually play SNK games are gonna play that.
You right.
Yeah, that's true.
And bitches and people who love waifus.
Yeah, so we can't really count that as a.
But then we got Smash Brothers Ultimate, or as we like to call it, Smash Definitive Edition.
Super Smash for the port.
All right, now listen here, guys. We're gonna have a civil debate, and we brought on a special guest just for this special debate. Would you like to introduce yourself, Mr. Special Candidate, for the debate?
Mr. Squilliam over here.
Mr. Nintendo Kid himself.
Mr. WizKid.
Well, unexpected, but it's the guy you hate the least, SquidDaBeast here.
Motherfucker.
Whoa!
God damn!
Just literally just emptying the clip here.
Just rolling off the fucking tongue out here with the bars. God damn. Okay.
I just want to say real quick, before we go to Smash, y'all forgot about Mario Party?
Look, we're
We're not talking
about
about fuck you, the game.
exactly.
Whoa.
On the Smash.
It comes
On
out
the
on my
fucking
birthday. I'm getting it.
Of
We're
course we
playing
gonna
it.
get it. We gonna play it, but we gonna
gonna
go
hate
back. We gonna hate you. It's gonna be fuck
No,
you the game.
it's only one person we gonna hate,
Look.
and that's him.
But y'all gonna hate me because again, I'm gonna be the party star
Look.
with Stanky Kang.
Look, we're not playing Super Mario Party on the grounds that we're gonna probably try to play this shit in public. Somebody's gonna steal somebody's star. We're gonna throw hands. We're gonna end up on fucking World Star.
I will beat one of y'all asses in the street if y'all so much as take one of my goddamn places and knock me off in public.
Yo, I can
In private, it's fine. In public, I'm beating somebody's ass. So y'all better just let me win or lose.
No.
Nigga, what kind of stipulation is that?
But if you're gonna lose,
Make
it lose. That's your stipulation. Cause goddamn it, I refuse. I'll beat everybody's ass who knocked me the fuck out of the place.
It's gonna be the last
So
turn.
loser.
It's gonna be the last turn. Jordan
immensely.
it's gonna be the last turn. Jordan gonna steal like 5 stars from Eric in one turn.
I'm gonna beat the brakes off of this nigga in the street. I don't care where we are. If I'm on the bus and I see that my fucking star count go from 9 to 0 because of fucking Jordan,
We about to get kicked off the bus halfway to fucking Washington.
I'm gonna beat your whole black ass. They ain't gonna be no half black, half Dominican. You just gonna be just Dominican. You're gonna be just Hispanic because I'm gonna beat the black out of you, boy. I'm gonna beat some blue on you so you can be like Colombian or something.
I'm gonna like Skeeter in the end of this vacation. Man.
Yeah, you are. So you better just lose and make it a lose, goddammit. But alright, so let's have this
Actually,
debate.
no. Nintendo does have another fighting game.
Blake Blue.
No, Mario Tennis Ace.
Boy.
Nigga, that game is rough.
What? Shut up.
Good.
That game is rough.
That
Okay,
game
good.
not rough. That's just tennis.
Nah, what? So how would you feel? We in public playing Mario Tennis Aces, and I fucking trick shot your ass and break your racket.
It's happened in real tennis.
Right? Shit. Like that's just tennis.
But how are we gonna feel?
I'll be very angry, but then I'll probably just star crush your ass, Wario. Because I have the heaviest goddamn thing in the game, other than Bowser and Dry Bones.
And I'm a moonwalk with Waluigi
Chain
and
chomp.
fucking hit that shit right back.
You think that? Forget Cujo. You don't know how to play tennis.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You didn't go to an actual tennis match before.
You grew up on the islands playing badminton. It's almost the same thing.
Shut the fuck. It is nowhere near the same thing, and don't you dare say otherwise.
Wrong. He grew up playing dominoes.
Right? Like all Jamaicans.
Bitch!
That's fucked up.
Oh, you just insulted him.
Like all Jamaicans. All he just did was
See?
play dominoes growing up.
See, you're trying to be nice to this cunt.
Here we go.
Oh,
the
boy.
island curses.
And fucking calls me a Jamaican. First of all, Bati boy.
Oh no.
I know that one.
I'm
Hey,
a
fuck
fucking,
you.
I'm a fucking Trinidadian, alright? Get it fucking straight.
He's so visibly angry, and I love it.
Jesus.
All right, guys. Everybody that's at home and everybody that's in the chat, if you ever just want to if you ever had a con and you think that you aren't sure that you see us, just yell out, "Hey, Jamaica is better than Trinidad." And trust and believe this big old boy is going to run directly to you to confront you on this statement. So that's how you'll be able to find us at conventions and whatnot. So just, if you ever just see us, just yell it out. Just yell it to the heavens. He'll find you. And by extension, we'll find him. Alright. So, let's talk about Smash. Let's talk about this game.
We're gonna have a civil debate.
Let's talk about this port.
We're gonna have a civil debate.
Alright.
We are not gonna take no. These are the rules for this debate.
Okay.
No personal shots.
Alright.
No raising your voice.
Okay.
No cutting the other person off.
Alright.
You prove your points.
Okay.
We move on.
Alright.
I am going to be a ref on this.
Okay.
I am on no one's side.
Okay.
Y'all are my boys.
Okay.
That is my cousin.
Okay.
I am the neutral ground here.
But you're not, because that's your blood cousin.
We're not,
Not
blood
blood
related.
cousin.
No, y'all still blood, though.
No.
Y'all
At
still
the
blood
end of the
in Crips in
day-
this basement.
I'm wearing black.
I'm wearing black and blue.
I'm wearing
I'm
black.
wearing red and blue.
Oh shit, 6'9" in the building.
No, boy. Stop.
Where you out here flying on the niggas X to New York?
Yep. I'm doing my worst. I
Anyways,
survived Chicago.
we are going to start this debate off
You're wearing Arizona.
with our special guest, Squid, and we're going to hear what he has to say about this. So, if you will please.
Alright, first off, the game looks fucking beautiful. I am in love with this game. I'm going to get it no matter what. I can't wait till December 7th, which is the day after Iwata's birthday, RIP.
We miss you, Iwata.
Yes, we do.
We miss you, fam.
Going too soon. Second, the character changes, oh boy. They look so polished and different, and I really can't wait to go play this game. I can't wait till the demo comes out. I can't wait to go to Nintendo New York to play it, but I am going to play it. And to me, I think it's a new game. Personally. If it's a port, I don't care. I'm still going to buy it. Whatever you want to call it. Deluxe edition, port, new game. I'm still going to buy it. I love Smash for what it is. And I just want one thing. Well, three things actually. I want Rayman to come in it, since Bomberman's not going to be in it. I want a better subspace, but I know that was hard on Sakurai. So if it doesn't come in, I understand. And I want a mode that lets you pick multiple characters for separate lives. So I could pick Yoshi, Dr. Mario, and Young Link and Toon Link in one match. Have that be my 4 lives, and then pick whatever order they want to come out in, and then that's it.
So you want something akin to Team Battle in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition?
Or Smash Tour and Smash Wii U, but without the whole map shit, and you gotta grab the characters.
Hey, Smash Tour was fun.
Without the whole grab the characters thing, yes.
I hope they bring back Smash Run.
Bring back Smash Run and make it what it's supposed to be, like in Kirby Era was Grand Trial. Was it Grand Trial? City Trial. Make it like that where you can actually interact and take the items from your friends in one match. I would love Smash Run. Bring that back. Make it like multiplayer based. I'm fine with it. That's all I ask.
Alright. That was Squid's point. Now, Eric, you know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Start.
So, as previously stated, Smash 5, or should I say Smash 4.5 looks amazing. That being said, I have some gripes with it. Well, not necessarily with it, but with its community. And I would like to get this out right now.
Okay.
Stop fucking complaining about Smash, you goddamn Melee-obsessed man-children. It's over. Melee has been out for damn near almost 15 years now. Let it die. You are obsessed with playing a broken, antiquated, outdated game. Give it the fuck up. Stop having this on the big stage at EVO. Go back to your bathroom tournaments and whatnot like the multi-blood players.
Hey!
Stop it. You're done. Either get with the new games or just fucking retire. I'm tired of every time that I see a Smash tournament and everybody goes, this looks hype. It's the same fucking 8 people in grand finals every year. Every tournament.
Same 8 people, same 4 characters.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the only cool thing being, oh man, if you lose this tournament, when you have a mirror match, you can't use that color anymore. I don't give a shit about that. I want either some A, some new blood, or B, use the goddamn Melee goddamn mods that have been coming out that changes stuff and adds stuff. So then you can still play Melee and have it be fresh, even though you want to fucking play an outdated game. Okay, now, rant aside.
Can I just say I agree with that full-heartedly?
Sure. So now, rant aside.
Fuck Melee.
Fuck Melee.
Mm-hmm.
So, Smash 4.5. Because I refuse to call it a new game. It is a port. It is a very polished port. Now, the issues that I have with it are mainly in the fact that people are constantly saying that it isn't a port, even though, like, it's like, oh, it's on new hardware and this, that, and the third. I'm like, the only reason why it's on new hardware is because the console itself is on new hardware. So, of course, they're going to have to upscale it in order to make the game work.
That and the Wii U's dead.
Yeah, that too, which is unfortunate. But, that aside, right? I love the fact that they're effectively doing like a greatest hits version of Smash. Where effectively it's like, hey, everybody's coming back. Everybody that you wanted, everybody that's now in the game and ever was in the game in Smash is now here in this game. However, I would not be remiss to say that this is kind of coincidental, seeing how the fucking Smash Bros. Online Project M mod just dropped like about 2 weeks ago. That also fucking had everybody. So it's almost like Sakurai had to play like a pressure game in order to basically show off, hey, Ridley's in this game now. That's why like nobody was super impressed or shocked about the fact that Ridley was in. We either knew that A, he was going to be in the game, or B, he was going to be DLC.
Because, let's face it, the fact that the modders proved point blank period that Ridley can, 1, be in the game, and 2, be viable is a thing.
Yep.
I love the fact that apparently Sakurai was overseeing how Ridley played and flat out was like, I made him as broken as possible to shut people the fuck up about it. So, forward smash not only goes from 0 to 50, forward smash not only goes from 0 to 50, but instant stun. The lower that your health is when he does his ground smash or whatever, also throws you further.
Uncle Daddy likes.
Here we go.
This nigga, I believe, has like a triple jump with flying. He's stupid good.
Uncle Daddy don't like.
I also don't like the fact that apparently there's a lot of characters in this game whose final smashes are effectively just rapid fire punches. Like,
Right
It's
now,
only
it's
really
only Mac and DK.
DK.
yeah, it's Mac and DK. But then I'm like, all right, I can get why you're doing it. It's because you just wanted to do this and then jump back into the action. And then some certain characters, like before their final smashes, were still really assy and like stupid. So you got characters who have buffs or just radical changes to their goddamn final smashes, like say Pac-Man and Sonic, where Pac-Man's thing is ridiculous.
And y'all better
That man
be
pops the acid
scared.
That man fucking goes berserk in
I will
half,
use him
and I'm horrified.
more.
I am 3,000% happy that I have young Ganondorf. 2, it's Ocarina of Time Ganondorf.
3,
Smooth, young, sexy, pretty Ganondorf with the cape.
and that
3,
one has nose.
that man uses the sword
Right?
for actual moves.
Thank you for what, 15 years he had that sword, and now he actually
For
uses
15
it.
years, he had that sword and only took it out as a taunt to
Taunt.
look at it and look like.
To go like, you're not worth it. Now, you're worth it. Next up, oh god, more memes. Oh,
not this.
Banks. Stop! But alright, so I also like one of the biggest. I like the life setting changes that they have for the games, where effectively they have the 8-way, not 8-way dash, but like multi-layered dash inside of the air. You now can recover in the air better in order to recover and whatnot. They have the whole system where the more that you dodge on the floor, the more you're vulnerable.
Not just on the floor, anywhere.
Oh, so just point out, the more you dodge, the more vulnerable you are. I love that.
AKA stop fucking running.
Right? I love that. I love the fact that you gotta get in close. You gotta brawl. And I fucking am all for it. The biggest thing that I loved, other than like say like my old character, my main man Wolf coming back, looking as fucking maximum as ever, Maximus Primal out here. But they gave Ryu the unintended biggest buff in the game.
Yep.
If he's in a one-on-one with somebody, the game instantly becomes like an actual fighting game. So by extension, Smash Brothers, so long as Ryu is fighting somebody, now actually becomes a fighting game. He doesn't have the issue where he has to run backwards and then like fucking will stop short. It becomes actual Street Fighter controls. The game even centers in, and I love it. This was something that I wanted for Ryu, because I was like, he's great baseline. He's kind of awkward when you're trying to run away, but then also do fireballs, but then you accidentally get like a Tatsumaki input and whatnot. I'm like, this is dumb. I don't like this. The minute they fixed that, and they were like, yeah, buffs on focus attack. I'm like,
And
yes, perfect.
And the fact that one-on-one fights, there's a buff and damage because
Right.
it's a one-on-one fight. So I
Right,
was
so
like,
just Ryu
wow.
goes from kind of B to C tier, kind of C to high B tier, to flat out A to potential S, depending on who he's beating the fuck out of. Also, I love the whole slow-mo zoom things that they have for people who have death punches. I'm going to be all for it.
disrespectful.
No, it's not.
No.
Certain characters is like, for that extra oomph, we're having certain characters have slow-mo zoom-ins for when you just gotta just flex on a nigga. And I'm like, damn, Reggie, thank you for this.
So you were getting me with Captain Falcon?
Yeah, so it's gonna be great. Not even Captain Falcon, not even fucking Ganon. It's gonna be great when I focus cancel into a fucking EX Dragon Punch with Ryu, and I just destroy a man. I kill him in cold blood.
And I'll drop a tree on him.
Right?
Oh, yeah, this
or
nigga.
this fucking guy next to me dropping trees on people with fucking Villager in slow motion.
The funny thing about Villager is that they updated a lot of the characters who like have items or whatever. Who have
so they show
small
off the character. They
gauges.
show off what you pocketed. So if you play like fucking Villager, you won't forget. Oh, I pocketed this bomb, and it's not gonna fucking blow me up 5 seconds later. All right, cool.
The funny thing is, it's an intentional buff and an intentional
Nerf, sort of.
nerf, because like
now
now other players know what the fuck you have hiding.
Right?
And now it's also a buff because now you can pocket 2 things.
Yep.
But stop it. Nope. It don't matter if you can see it. Can you stop it?
Nope.
Trees.
And the biggest buff of all is Echo characters. I am in absolute love of this idea on the grounds that if they can make certain shit work just through costumes and whatnot, because look, Smash modders have shown, nigga, you can make an entire whole different outfit for a character with assets that aren't even on them on default. So you can't even say, I can't have Funky Kong in the game. Fuck you. I can have Funky Kong, and I can have him have all the weird, dumb EX moves that Donkey Kong had in Smash 4.
Yep.
Vanilla. So, all in all, super excited about this port.
Also-
I don't have a Switch, so I'll have to either A, buy one, which I will for No More Heroes, or B, just play Squids, which I will.
Correction, or B, just maul Squid for his.
Oh, hell no. I'm fighting you for that. When Smash comes out, I'm fighting you.
Alright, Squid.
You try to mold me my Switch, I will be in my
CM Punk
house.
versus Mike Jackson 2 confirmed.
Whoa!
I'm in an entirely different weight class than Squid. If anything,
Right?
I'd kill him.
I'm like
I know.
5 weight classes higher than this kid.
Right? Like, come on now.
Wait,
Five
what?
weight classes higher than everybody, Keston.
Right? Like, come on. You're the
You're
big.
just a super heavyweight.
Keston,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
it's-
Keston, come on. Bada boom. You're the biggest guy in the room. How you doing?
Word.
Rest in peace to Enzo Amore.
Yeah.
But look,
Real one.
real one, because
Okay,
he's
real
now
one.
risen like a phoenix.
Shut up. Anyway,
Consensual penis.
the funny thing about Smash Ultimate is that. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Real quick, before you get that. You gotta watch out for Shokamania, buddy. And Dr. Mania.
Yeah,
Hey, look, I'm okay with that. Just
like,
stand next to me when I got Ryu, big boy.
like.
You remember how my Dr. Mario me
Hold
was
on,
up before?
hold on. We'll get to that in a bit. Other changes that they made to the game, Shulk, instead of having to like press B to rapidly switch through Monados, it's now a Monado wheel, where you can literally just press B, switch to whatever Monado you want. They've actually showcased that you can go from, you can pick jump, Monado, get that height for jump, and then quickly switch to smash,
God
and get that
bless.
extra damage.
The things that I actually wanted. Thank you, Lord.
Then you have with Robin, you actually like there's a counter to where you'll know how much uses you have left on your 11th sword and on your Thunder Tomes.
Finally,
The way,
spamming piece of shit.
dude, I've been knew how much I had last time because they show like once your weapon starts flashing, you know it's about to break.
Look, I didn't know that. I just know I just kept getting fucking hit in my ass cheeks by lightning
Yeah.
every 5 fucking minutes.
We about to fight. Yeah, I'm about to do this. Doron!
I'm over here. Alright, Squid, let's have an honorable battle. Okay. Thoron! What the fuck? I'm dead!
Well, it could have been worse. Doron! Let me hold that real quick.
Ugh.
But the one, like, the thing that people need to understand, especially with Echo Fighters, let me break this down for y'all who still think certain characters are a thing. One, Pichu is no longer an Echo Fighter.
That's a whole man.
Pichu is his own character. There's actually significant differences between Pichu and Pikachu. Like, enough changes that Pichu is literally his own character. Unlike Lucina the Marth and Dark Pit to Pit. And now Daisy to Peach. Falco has escaped Fox's shadow as an Echo character since Melee.
Yep.
No, since Brawl,
Brawl.
sorry.
Yep.
Brawl is when he became his own man.
Yep.
Doc is no longer an Echo character. There are actually really big significant changes from Doc and regular Mario.
Rest in peace, Waluigi fans. You'll never see the sunrise.
Oops.
They're all here.
Everybody's here!
Except
I work for Nintendo too.
You in sports.
Stay in
boy.
sports, ho!
Yeah,
Man,
Long man.
Stop.
fuck off.
But who else is an Echo character? Lucas isn't.
Toon Link isn't.
None of the
isn't.
Links are.
Yeah, none of the Links are.
Yeah, definitely.
Ganondorf is no longer an Echo character.
He hasn't been an Echo character since Brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like actual significant changes between them.
There's one more.
There is one more. I can't.
Pit and Dark Pit.
He
Not
said that.
that.
Those are Echo
Dark Pit.
characters.
Dark Pit is an Echo character because like their moves are exactly the same, it just has different properties.
I'm just like, look, they could easily give me Funky Kong and whatnot just by just going, hey, model swap. You now have shades on Donkey Kong.
And White Beetle.
I mean, if they could do that with Olimar and Alf.
Do it for fucking Donkey Kong. And they can give him, instead of the death punch, you got the funky wind punch. That just punches you off the stage with wind.
Or the death punch, surfboard.
No.
We don't need a nigga beating you with a surfboard.
I
would
do
love
not
that.
need to see this man effectively pull a Wario and start kick flipping off of niggas.
How do you feel about Wario's Final Smash now?
I love it because Wario Man sucked.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Triple H being in the game?
I don't like that.
Why not?
I don't like that. I don't like any bit of that.
I do. I fucking do.
Why don't you like it?
boy.
I don't like any bit of it. Snake, go away.
Look. Did he bring you to his hometown? Hell in the Cell.
No, thank you.
Look, he's bringing you to the Hell in the Cell.
No, thanks.
He's gonna shoot some shit at you, and then he's gonna pull out the toy. He's gonna pull out the gun.
No, thanks.
Pop!
And he's just gonna murder you with a sledgehammer. It's
Right
okay.
through that fucking cage.
No, thank you.
It's okay. Alright, it's okay.
I don't need him back. Okay.
Ike. Woo! Ike looks fucking
Yo,
amazing.
First of all,
In fact, they were like, we got old Ike Turner and young Ike Turner, so you can smack the shit out of your friends in different timelines.
and the funny thing, if you have regular B, the eruption, if you charge it enough, it becomes a fucking projectile.
Yes. The things that I've wanted for so long.
Also, Luigi's turn is still a Meteor Smash.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, Mario has a specific fucking facial expression when he's on the ledge when Luigi's about to do it. It's not even shock, it's anger.
You're going to do this to me, Luigi.
Fuck you.
Bing!
Ouch.
Ouch. No, you gotta do it like fucking Muscle Man. Ouchies!
Oh god.
By the way, Game & Watch's facial expressions are beautiful.
We're Game
Fuck
Watch.
that. Donkey Kong's facial expression is beautiful. I'm about to crop that trailer.
Jungle Beat.
I'm sure
DK.
somebody already did
Right?
it.
Look, somebody already did, but I need mines. Because, goddamn it, I'm cropping all those, and those are about to be either reaction memes
Too late.
or facial or just profile pics on my goddamn Facebook. I might change my Instagram to that for a little bit.
Oh, God.
Y'all gonna see Donkey Kong all over my goddamn Instagram tonight. Possibly.
Oh, boy.
So get ready for it.
And thank you for buffing Yoshi and Doc for actually giving Doc a damn spike. And for...
Come on.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
His fucking forward air was fucking dumb.
Look, fuck you. You already got 3 Marios in the game. Fuck off, alright?
What?
You got 3 Marios in the game. Fuck off.
No, nigga.
Doc. Don't you ever call Luigi a Mario.
You got 3 Marios in
Shut
the
up.
game. Fuck off. This is that
And
one of
thank
them
you
is
for buffing
retarded.
Yoshi.
You got 3 Marios, just that one of them is really dumb.
Thank you, Sakurai, for buffing Marth, for buffing his blade dance.
Oh no, Blade Dance.
it's all
that
3 of
thing
them.
that's now super
Well, we've seen this
fast,
in Royce
but
too.
you're going to be doing it too fast, not paying attention that you can't stop yourself. And guess what I'm gonna do?
I know how to do
Pa! Ah, my body!
Sure you can.
Sure you can! And I'm gonna make sure it's the EX one, so you get that angry, gruff voice. So it's not like the sure you can, it's the sure you can! And super angry, mad, gruff. Like he was filled with hatred for you. Specifically for you when he does it. And I love that they gave him that. So it's like, you got regular Shogun. He was like, alright, yeah, sure you can. We can do it together. And then there's the sure you can. Where he just hates you. He hates you. He hates your family. He hates the fact that you dared to fight him on the street.
even though he is the Street Fighter, even though he isn't the Street Fighter, because Cody's technically the Street Fighter, but he was the nigga that was the Street Fighter, and he hates you for daring to step to him on this street or any street. Especially in the fucking Earthbound streets. He will kill you on that street because it's an actual street. So nobody fight me with Ryu on the Earthbound stage. I don't care if it's the regular, the Battlefield, or the Omega stage. If I'm on the floor where the street is, I'm going to kill you. Now back to you in the studio, Tom.
Oh God.
I like Mega Man's Final Smash update. It's Backstreet Boys with special guests, Proto Man and Bass. I wish Zero was in it, but
Which means they debunked it.
yeah, I wish Zero was in it though.
But we could get
Maybe.
outfits for Base and Proto Man.
Nah, boy, those are still gonna be.
I mean, we had one for Proto Man
motherfucking
already.
Me outfits. Cause guess who's back?
Me
Fighters with voices.
That's terrible. I don't need my Mii Fighter to have a voice.
It's minor voices. Thank you for changing Wii Fit Trainer's face.
Yeah, they fixed up. The thing is, they fixed up her face because the actual Wii Fit people were like, "Hey,
Can you
make
fix up her face?
make our person more fuckable."
Okay.
Like they were already pretty in the first game, and make them more fuckable. It was like,
Okay,
I
yo,
got you.
all right, man.
I have to bring this up. Like, pretty much Smash's hype we're getting at the end. But I have to say this. Ubisoft, and this is gonna be the show ender. Ubisoft announced Just Dance 2019.
Disgusting. I'm glad I didn't even see that part of the conference.
This is what's gonna blow your mind. It's coming out for Xbox One, PS4, Switch, Wii U,
What?
and Nintendo Wii.
What?
Yes.
Hey man, listen.
Out of
Look,
which
there's still old people who still play the Wii, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
kind of like
Understand
I
that.
understand it, but still,
it
I'm
is
like,
2018. The Wii has been dead since
2010.
2010. Why is it still getting a game? Are you even going to be able to update it to play this game? Will you even have enough storage to play this game?
The real question is since the servers are kind of dead on the Wii system and what,
Kinda, no, it is.
dead.
right? So can you even update it?
No.
Imagine if that's just what that whole plan is. Just like, look, we just need to just get rid of this fucking game. So put it on everything. We don't have anything else to put it on. Put it on everything.
The next thing you're going to tell me is going to come out for Game Boy Color.
Shit, they just might. You never know.
Stop.
We're gonna have a Game Boy SP advanced version of this fucking game. But you never know, blood.
But with Ubisoft's weird release, that's where we're going to end today's show, folks. Next week, we are going to introduce something known as Cosplay Spotlight, where we, as it says, show some cosplays that we liked. There's a bunch of cosplays I took photos of at Anime Next that I would love to showcase up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Eric knows some cosplay friends that would love to be showcased. Same with Jordan, same with Devon.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you might even see one of them up here.
Mm-hmm.
For diligent listeners who've been following the show, yes, we said we were going to do this 2 shows ago. Fuck off. We're kind of busy. But don't worry, we haven't forgotten and we still love you. And we're definitely still going to be putting out all the love for everybody that we show off. We're going to be posting links. We're going to be posting pictures. We're going to be posting fucking... If they got a Patreon, if they are okay with it, we'll link to their Patreon. So, yeah. We want to show love, and we also want you to show us love.
Indeed. But we're not going to hold you guys any longer. It's late. Some of y'all got work in the morning. Some of y'all got school, graduations.
Some of y'all got kids, and y'all neglecting y'all kids to listen to us, so which we say both good job and you're a terrible parent.
Boy!
Look, bro, child neglect is no laughing matter. I don't care if we get views. You're a bad parent. Don't neglect your kid. If anything, have your kid listen with us. Then you can still be a good parent and support us.
Have them on their tablet that you bought them that they shouldn't have.
Have them play the games on their phones while you listen to us, while you neglect them. Or alternatively, you can stimulate their development by listening to 5 guys in a Brooklyn basement talk about video games and racism in the cosplay community for about 2 hours with them, and then have a small dialogue about how racism is bad and how they should support good games like, you know,
Ghost
Ghost
of
of
Tsushima.
Tsushima. So with that,
With
ladies
that
and
being said,
you know,
I am the Renegade Silverback. I'm not rolling with this. That shit just sounds bad.
Yes,
it's
too late.
It's too late. It's canon now.
Ryback.
The Renegade Ryback.
It's been Castin. I'm not even gonna go with a nickname. It's just Castin.
Mr. Kid Tempest here.
Listen here, Tachi. We ain't doing this shit.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh god.
Your family was calling you at ANX.
Shut up.
They was just like, come back to the Akatsuki.
Come
We
back
have
to
a
the
robe for
Naruto
you.
cosplay group. We want you back.
I've evolved from that.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have a suspicious package on your doorstep. There's gonna be a robe, a headband, and a freaking straw hat. They
I would
made.
really be that kind of asshole to buy one off of eBay and mail it to Jordan's house.
Yo.
Just so he gets to see it in the mail. Like, what the fuck is this? I didn't order this.
Kakarot. I have at my doorstep.
But nah,
What? God damn it.
we will be back. Same channel. Not same time. We'll actually be at 9.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Like,
We'll be in the time frame of 9 to 10.
Yeah.
Same time, same place, same station, same guys. We love you. Stay based, stay black. We'll catch you later at the next time at the Geeks of the Round Table podcast.
Next week we're going to shave this guy bald.
not shaving me bald.
For cosplay purposes.
Fuck
Thanos.
you.
You gotta do it.
I could put my hair in box braids and then put on a stocking cap.
Nah,
You
man.
didn't even need box braids. You need cornrows, boy.
You right. Anyways, it's your boys at the Geeks in the Round Table, and wish you all a good night, or good evening, or afternoon, whatever time when you're watching this on YouTube.
Look. We're gonna settle it just like this. In the words of a great man, Mr. Motherfucking Truman from the Truman Show. Suppose we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.